All right, so September 29th, we're going to be building out pages. Just another day in the life of a Triple R247 performance blogger. We're going to be working on Beatrice's site. And what I'm going to do is we just did a big, huge update. Everything is SSL. And I just want to make sure that the changes are made, that we take advantage of that. So first thing first, I'm going to go into the dashboard. I'm going to go to menus. And I'm going to go to the home link on the menu. And sure enough, we need to make that HTTPS right there. And I'll hit save menu.
Pens in my pocket.
So that right, what I just did right there, and I'll do that again on yours, Diane. But that was a major thing to get done. It just makes when they click on home, it goes to secure. We want to keep secure all the way through. And we just went from a non-secure to secure, and getting ready for the future. There's some major changes coming where we want to make sure everything is HTTPS or secure, which is what we are. That's what that lock is. So that being said, let's go look at your menus. I talked about this last night at the training call. We got arts and entertainment. I'm going to click on that, and we need to modify these anyway. So I'm going to modify arts and entertainment, beauty and cosmetics, blockchain, and so forth. We'll do a few of them, and then we're going to copy them over to the mobile menu, which is the all things arts and entertainment, all things beauty and cosmetics, and so forth. We don't need it. We can change. They can be the same. We just want to make sure that they're unique from what I started you with, and you change them. So just starting out from the top, like a new way to TV. This is something we're going to definitely be working on. I'm going to hit edit, and I'm going to just double check it. And right here will tell me everything I need to know. It's HTTPS. We're actually totally fine. So yours are, looks like yours are all changed. That's great news. That's great news. So that being the case, we can come and modify these. Let me just do a couple other areas and make sure we're good. And then I'm going to pull yours up, Diane.
I don't think I have worked on changing those because I really didn't understand that.
That's why I'm going to help you do it. We're here to do it together, right? Right.
Yeah. Well, so, I understand how to change it, but the all things pages just kind of blew my mind.
Okay, well, this one didn't get changed, so that needs to be HTTPS. Same there.
Now, this one about wine, does that need to be changed to the number, or?
What do you mean the number? No, well, this because this is the category page, right? So we go from category page to the actual offer page. So this is good. We need to modify the verbiage here, but I'm just going to spot check a couple of links, and then we can start changing. So yeah, it's, you know, we have two sets of menus, right? We have our left menus here, and then we have the all things menus, which is part of the top right menu. This is the mobile tablet menus that they see, right? So they click on here, and then they had to click here to go there. Otherwise, it's just drop down. Where if they just click on it here, it takes you to the page you're supposed to go to, right? So we have both menus, but they should be a duplicate of each other. Now we want to modify these too and make them your own. Right now, this is my verbiage, and that one got HTTPS, the other ones didn't. So we're good on everything. It looks like the trouble kids that I know of, I just checked and fixed. We're actually good on that before we do these changes. So I'm going to leave this one alone. I'm going to I'm going to pull up yours, Diane. So bear with me for a second, you two.
Okay.
All right, so Beatrice, you're looking in pretty good shape on the SSL changes. Now we just got to do some edits, and I'm going to go back and forth and work with both of you guys on this.
Okay. I'm having fun.
Good. That's what we want.
I'm teaching my husband too. Now he's part of my learning process.
Perfect.
Mine doesn't even want to learn this stuff, and he says he's too old.
Well, then he's right.
Well, he's only 87.
Yeah. We have 98-year-olds doing this, but if he says he's
Yeah.
too old, he's right. You know, not everybody, you know, I believe
Well,
everyone they say they're ready or not ready.
he
All
could
right.
fix your dozer
That's
if
pretty
it has
cool.
any problems, but he doesn't want to deal with computers.
Yeah, I get that too. All right, let's see. I have yours right here, 1498 and 4J75. So we'll try to keep these straight. Okay, so it says howdy Diane on the one, and it'll say howdy Beatrice on the other one. So I'm on yours here. We have an update that just came out. So I'm gonna go ahead and update yours. I already did yours, Beatrice. Okay, so I'm gonna visit the site. Actually, I'm gonna go to menus. And I already know I need to modify it. So we just did that security thing. This is a custom link, so it doesn't automatically update the security. You need to do that manually. So I went to your home in your menu, I went to custom link, and I'm just gonna throw it HTTPS. That's all I gotta do on it. So that when people actually click on the home button, it goes to the secure link. Otherwise, there's a breakdown from security. And you know, we're spending the money,
Okay.
we got the hosting set up. These are things you would never needed to do before. It's never gonna need to be done again because now we're here. But this is something that anybody that's had a system that is that's been in the system more than a week, that needs to be done. Just that one little change in the home. That's Carl saying hi to whoever's at the door. We do have an AC guy coming over, so it might be him. All right.
I would love to get a hold of him and just pet the heck out of him.
Yeah, and he would let you forever and never let you stop. Like that dog right there would take love all day long and still not be satisfied. And endless kisses. Oh my gosh, that dog is a lover. Okay, I'm on your menu. I need to go to visit your site. I fixed that one link for home. It's just if somebody clicks home when they're to go back to there, if they click on it, it's going to take them back to the non-secure site, and we don't want to ever have that. We want to keep security all the way through. So I'm going to go to Arts and Entertainment, and I'll go to edit the page. And I'm just going to do a couple of spot checks to see where we're at. And you're not secure. So all I got to do all yours. So I'm going to put an S there. Hit approve. I notice there's a space here. I'm going to remove that. That's just me being OCD. And put an S there. And we need to change the verbiage in here. But
Okay.
right now I want to change all your security links. So it's not hard. I'm just going to go through from top to bottom, HTTPS, and just change them all. That's all we got to do is put that S in there so that when it'll still work if they click on it, but we want to have security all the way through because we're paying for it. We might as well use it, right? There's no way to just go through and have it modify this. So we just manually click, and it's a good time for me just to make sure that the links are right. This goes to the Amazon best price. Frankly, we could almost get rid of this. Do you know what, Diane? I'm going to.
Okay.
We're going to clean some things up. I'm going to get rid of these pages. Those pages you made me great money for a period of time. You don't need them now. And the same with this video game one, I don't think. Let me make sure. Yep, the same one here too. So we're going to get rid of this. We modified that to this crypto hottest online games. It pays us so much more money too. So let's just clean things up.
Okay.
If I know things need to be cleaned up, let's clean them up along the way. How's that sound?
That sounds wonderful.
Okay. So I'm gonna just do one to another, and then we'll get rid of these other pages. That's one less page to worry about. It's also it's something that doesn't pay like it used to. So we have better
I'm
things.
thinking at least one of those are ones that I had already fixed too. But
well, if you have,
tough.
then that's fine.
It's
We can leave
good
them alone.
experience.
Yeah, but we just don't need to have them in the menus. We can leave them alone and just let them out there. And we'll go look at those. I have more pages that are not in the categories than that are. Some of them are just for research pages, or they're to bring people in, but they're not pages I want people to see on the categories. They're
Okay.
you know, there's a lot of pages I just create, and I call them floating pages because they're not tied to a category. But if people find them, they see the categories on the left once they land on them. So there's a purpose for them all. And if anybody does a random search or anything on our system, those things are going to pull up there. Now, this one could have been, nope. So much for that theory. Yeah, we got to do this on every one of yours for sure. But it's a good time. Look, there's an image we use that's no longer available online. So it's this one. I'm just going to delete it, and we can add another picture on here, which is what we're going to do. We got the Blend TV. This is available next month. We just did a huge update, so that's fine. We leave that alone. These things are all here. I'm going to add another image though, because I like to add another one just to do it. So let's go to the media library and see what we have for wine. Odds are we got some wine pictures in here, right?
Something that isn't already out there.
Well, we can go get something new for sure, but these are some great ones. The wine and dine one's kind of cute. I think I'll just put that one on there, and then we'll size it up. We're gonna go to the right side. We want it to go to Wine Magic, so I'm gonna click edit. I'm gonna type wine and wait for Wine Magic to come up. There it is. And I'm going to, we want to leave it just like that. So perfect. And I was going to size this down and put it up. Size it down a little more.
Yep, that's a cute drawing.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Well done.
So that part's done. I need to
my art school professors would have approved.
Arts is the thing. Yeah, so I'm going to click on this. Yeah, it's a cute picture. I'm going to go here and do arts and close that. I'm going to click on that arts. Wine. We want Wine Magic and approve. There we go. Yep, so that's there. We can make it maybe a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And we need to change some stuff here. Let's look at it. Readability, we're missing something. Oh, transitions words. Okay. I'm just gonna
remember what words are transition.
Oh,
oh, okay.
I need to put more words in there. Because as a transition word, we needed one more. We're green, so it's like I've done this before, right? So I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna go to Wine Magic though, and I'm gonna make this a hyperlink. So I'm gonna make it bold, and I'm just gonna type wine, and it'll pull up Wine Magic. And because everything is transition, when a Wine Magic gets added to this, there it is. It'll be secure because everything's secure now. So if I hit edit, you'll see that it's secure. So going forward, everything's fixed. It's just the links prior to this big massive change that we've been doing over the last few months that we got to update. So I'm gonna go ahead and change this. Now, the only thing that's not done in here is if you've modified the in-betweens or whatever else. I don't see that those have been modified. So it's okay.
What are we talking about?
So like each one of these is basically what I wrote. So you need to change them to be yours, right?
Oh, okay.
So,
alrighty.
So like right here, I'm just going to rewrite the whole thing. Get access here. We can just put get instant access here. A new way to watch and even earn with TV. So that's a whole different way to say it, right?
Oh, very.
And that's what we want. We want to make it unique for you. The more unique, the better it is. When we apply for Google AdSense, it'll be easier to get it, and that's what we want. We also want to have it to where you have the ability to have anything on here get indexed and get traffic from it organically as well. So you might as well do it right. Just do every page right. So right here, I'm going to go through access TV through your smartphone. I'm just going to put the digital age is approaching absolute awesomeness.
I had a friend tell me this afternoon she wanted nothing to do with anything connected to computers.
You know, I can understand and appreciate that, but man, that's going to be a lonely life. I mean, they've changed everything that we do. They've opened up so many more avenues for employment, wealth, jobs, everything. I don't know how you could do that, you know, but
Well, her next
I,
sentence was that she liked to see the things on Facebook, and I said, then your
yeah, you're
Wi-Fi was what she wanted to stay away from, and I said, you can't get that without Wi-Fi. And she didn't agree with
Yep.
me, but I let her go on. Will we be able to get this kind of TV without adding some kind of dish or extra antenna to the house?
That's how it works. It's all through internet and LoRa. So like
Okay.
it's pretty cool. We have it. So it's part of the, I don't know, it's part of that whole tipping circle performance giving network, you know, direction we have. And it just got transformed, and next month it'll be ready again. So we all had it for a while as a teaser. Now we're going to get it all back in a different format, and advertising's on it. And we actually have access to make money from the advertising and everything. It's basically taking a major corporate situation of television programming and putting it in a situation where we spread the wealth across the users. It's brilliant. It's just it's the way things are going, and it allows us to take television around the world so we can do education and help the third world and fourth world countries to learn how to create a living and be part of the ecosystem around the world and earn access to incomes and financial and banking tools so they can actually live. They can actually get better housing and all that. That's a beautiful thing. And there's a lot to it. That's why we've been working on it for 2.5 years, and we're finally where we can start marketing more and more of it and start building it. So chat online and get paid.
They have put up cables on the power poles that are supposed to get us Wi-Fi. Some of us by December.
Now, say that one more time.
They have put cables up on the power poles that are going to all be connected, and then there's a wire that comes to each house from those power poles, and we will all have Wi-Fi out in the country, 10 miles
Wow.
out of town. Some of us by December, some of not till February, somewhere in between.
How awesome is that?
Sounds good to me. We're getting awful tired of the stuff we can get on television from our little antenna that sticks up out there.
Yeah, that's good news for you then. This is the world's best and secure.
So if I'm working on the computer and Wayne's watching TV, we can both be making money. Now, can I show this to the REMC people and have them promote it?
Well, 100%.
Good.
Yeah, how much more do you have with that?
Of what?
Well, you said the RMC people, like, I mean,
The Rural Electric Membership Cooperative?
yep, yeah, like how
Uh-huh.
much involvement do you have with that? Because I have an idea for you.
Not a whole lot. But, you know, we're members of the cooperative, and so I can go talk to them anytime.
Because we can literally set up a situation where we create fundraising through a system like this. Because they're going to send their users or members, whatever else, through it, and you know they could benefit. I mean, churches could do it. Anybody that wants to raise funds, I mean, through what we do, it's totally possible. Come game.
I will need to learn about that.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just like you're able to earn money with this. They have a system there, and they can just, you know, have their members use it and go through here and shop through this and share it with family and friends, and they get the revenue paid to them. Totally can do that. I'm going to set up some processes like that. So, you know, while, you know, to get the traffic, you know, we go and modify it, make it our own. You know, you're going to take it from my work to make it your work. In this case, I'm taking it from my work and making it your work. I'm just showing people how to modify this, you know, some other ways, but it's the same thing. Like if a church had one of these systems and they weren't worried about Google AdSense, they can just change the links to go to the church for credit, and they can refer their membership or their congregation or whatever to buy and shop and go through here, and it puts the revenue into the organization.
Oh, that is cool.
Wine, the Bella Vita, everything that we do, right? So it's, you know, I mean, it's no different than us, other than, you know, they don't need to have it modified with everything to get on Google AdSense, even though that would generate revenue. They can just, they have access to a membership that can come through here, and anything they purchase through here or anything they click on and go through generates revenue to them. It's just it's an ongoing forever fundraiser. And then we can just tie in, you know, the wine and everything else. So it's just, I'm going to be spelling that out in the days to come, so we can do it, because it's, you know, there's a lot of things that need raise money all the time, you know, from Little League to, you know, any organization that's non
Lions Club and all those guys.
Absolutely. And they have a supporting membership and business to support them. And we have all these services and stuff there. So they, you know, just got it set up and had somebody go through and put their links in. They don't have to worry about modifying the pages. The pages are already done. They don't need to worry about the Google AdSense income. They can just share this to their membership, and the membership goes through and buys this. It's game on, right? So there's ways to do it. So let's see, earn crypto through gaming network.
Yeah, how terrific would that be if Lions International took it over or decided to do it instead of the local club?
Yep.
Shriners Hospitals.
Oh, for sure. Anything like that. So this is like a repeat of what we already had. So I'm just gonna take it off.
Okay.
Just to simplify this, because we're going to be adding more to this. We don't need to have two things on TV. We have the one. I had a purpose for it at one point, so um,
The purpose has passed, I take it.
yeah, sometimes they are, and like especially because I'm redoing it, I want you to have the latest, greatest of everything. We don't need to
Okay.
keep old stuff and dust it off. So we're gonna do this, then I'm gonna go change the menu, and we'll have one section done. And then I'm gonna show you how to copy it to your other section. So, and let me back up. There we go. I had an extra space in there. So just rewrote all those. I've already modified this. This thing on the bottom, I got to change. Or I mean, the thing on the top, I didn't change. So let me do that right now. Arts down below. See, what are your arts choice? Okay. Arts and entertainment.
Once in a while, I find a word that's misspelled, and it isn't really misspelled. It's just the wrong form of the word that sounds that way.
Like there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I do them. Actually, I leave a lot of things. I have ones I do on purpose. It's incredible. But I don't usually miss them. I'm very particular, but in marketing I've learned to like let it go. Typos make me more money than pure great grammar. I mean, perfect grammar causes me to lose money. If I mess it up, it works better. And I think it's just because the average person doesn't use perfect grammar. They don't, and they read and they can relate better to more real grammar versus perfect. And I have things that are like, I mean, I know where they're at too. And I see them and it bugs me because I know they're there, but I also know that when I correct them, the conversions go down. This is huge need in a fun category to enjoy and splurge.
Makes me worry about some of the big words I use.
Yeah, you want to use smaller words. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Does that make sense? And
Yeah.
some of us are, we read a lot of books. You're more educated and your
Well, I
vocabulary.
talk that way too.
Right. I know you do, but it doesn't, but the average person that's going through our system may not be that way. And we want to relate to the least common denominator. We want the third grader to be able to read it as opposed to, college kids and whatnot. So it's just good to simplify. That being said, it doesn't mean you can't write a whole article and do some with that exactly the way that you are. That's fine too. Just in general, it's okay. Okay, let's see.
And
Plus
then there are words like automagically that I kind of like, although I know they're not real words.
Oh, I like using that anyway. Say that one again. I'm liking it.
Automagically.
Oh my gosh.
He's writing it down. Aren't you?
I'm going to add it to this right now.
I think you need to change the is to an are.
Change the what?
I think it should be, there are some automatically awesome ways.
Oh, there is some. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is how this is gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm
Yep.
done with this arts entertainment page. I threw your automatically in there.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna copy this. This is all done. So I'm gonna copy. Oh, I'm gonna copy it from this part right here to this part right here. Copy. I'm gonna hit update to save this. So arts entertainment's updated. I'm gonna go to all things arts entertainment, open that in a new tab. And I'm gonna go right from here down,
I need to do the,
and I'm pasting what we just changed to here because we want this to be the same, right?
uh-huh.
So I know I needed to have this arts entertainment. I left that there on the top. There's the rest of the same that's there. So even though you have 2 pages that are identical for the most part, that's fine because they're your pages. I'm gonna head and hit update, and then those changes we made on, I'll show you. All the changes we made on arts entertainment are now also on all things arts entertainment. And then let's see what page this goes to. I just gotta check one more thing on here. It goes to the same page. We're good.
That's the,
So we just did that, and that's changed. So there's nothing in there we needed. We got rid of a couple of things, but they're not here in the drop down, so we're good. And then so all things arts entertainment is updated. Everything's secure because we just copied over what we did on this one to that one. So your arts entertainment section is totally perfect now. It's yours, right? I wrote it for you, but it's totally unique for you. All
mhm.
the links are secure on both arts and all things arts. So now you got to do beauty and cosmetics and so on down. Make sense?
I did beauty and cosmetics.
Well, I did arts entertainment and all things arts
Mhm.
entertainment. I
Yeah.
modified everything in these pages. Okay, they're done. Now
Yep.
the only thing that and then we cleaned up a couple of things that we don't need anymore. But I'm just telling you, those ones are done. Now
Mhm.
you need to go on and continue forward doing beauty and cosmetics. All right. I have another call to get onto. I'm going to stop the recording on here. I'm going to go do another call. Beatrice, are you going to be around for a bit?
Yes.
Okay. So I need to do another call, but what I'm going to do is pause this. And then Beatrice, when I'm going to have a little bit of time, like 20, 30 minutes, I'm going to go through and start modifying your pages as well. So you can watch me do this. I'll put on the recording. So I'm going to let me stop the recording.